a BAFTA, and a Writers Guild Award for his film, A Real Pain. Please welcome Jesse Eisenberg.
From groundbreaking books set on faraway planets to musicals that teach us the power of believing in ourselves, to articles that make us question how can a hit man be that attractive. These best adapted screenplay nominees transformed their source material into some of our best cinematic experiences of the year. And the nominees are A Complete Unknown, screenplay by James Mangold and Jay Cox, based on the book Dylan Goes Electric by Elijah Wald, Dune, Part 2, by Denis Villeneuve and John Spates, based on the novel Dune by Frank Herbert, Hitman, screenplay by Richard Linklater and Glenn Powell, based on the Texas Monthly article by Skip Hollandsworth, Nickel Boys, screenplay by RaMell Ross and Joslyn Barnes, based on the book The Nickel Boys by Colson Whitehead, and Wicked, screenplay by Winnie Holtzman and Dana Fox, based on the musical stage play with music and lyrics by Stephen Schwartz, and book by Winnie Holtzman from the novel by Gregory Maguire. Okay, and the award goes to Open Envelope. Nickel Boys, RaMell Ross and Joslyn Barnes.
I can't unsee now how this was described. It's like a Cronenberg movie. Wow. This is really amazing to be recognized by your peers. Really appreciate being in this room. And RaMell is on the West Coast, and so I'll speak on behalf of both of us. But thank you, WGA members, for this honor, and a bow of respect to all our fellow nominees. Thanks for recognizing the importance of this story and the work that went into making it. Nickel Boys is inspired by the survivors of the Dozier School for Boys in Marianna, Florida, who gave witness to what transpired there. May their courage and their persistence, and the persistence of the forensic anthropologist Erin Kimmerly and her team, who unearthed and actually corroborated the painful truths of those testimonies, lend strength and urgency to all of us here in refusing the erasure of American history. Thank you, Colson Whitehead, for trusting us with the adaptation of your magnificent novel. Thank you, Dee Dee Gardner and Jeremy Kleiner at Plan B and David Levine at Anonymous Content for creating this opportunity for us. Thank you to Louverture Films for making it possible for me to produce as well and for championing global cinema. Thank you, Ilana Mayo at Orion, and to the whole team at MGM Studios who took a risk on us and never blinked at the radical form of this film. Thank you to the gifted actors and the creative genius of our crew who brought this script to life. Finding the cinematic grammar for this work was both a privilege and a challenge, and I can't imagine a better partner or friend in this endeavor than the genius RaMell Ross, who invited me to co-write with him. Every generation has to be trained in the practice of freedom and caring for others. This is what greed, corruption, and outright fascism corrodes. The contemporary Gulag archipelago of this country, including its juvenile detention system and reform schools, so-called, is the largest in the world. Reservation schools and reservations themselves were the actual model for the Bantustan system and the apartheid system of South Africa, and it's not an accident that two of the major donors of the current administration are white South Africans who identify with white supremacy. Incarceration has its roots in social constructs like race, which are manufactured by design. So thank you for accepting the invitation of Nickel Boys to participate in undoing the suffering that begins, as John Berger once said, with the existence of the other as an unequal. Thank you.